Ben, Man United 0, Arsenal 2. Emirates first game of the season. What went wrong today?
I think the players just didn't show up today, man. The players were totally terrible. They just didn't turn up. This is United that, as in, we have good games, we have bad games, and the team just didn't show up today. They were terrible. That's just
It seems the United defense were all over the place in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes. They were all over 5s and 6s. It's like no one knew what they were doing. And Arsenal capitalized on that misfunction and lack of cooperation between the defenders and capitalized and scored the 2 goals. So where that defensive issue in the first half, where do you think United could have done better?
I mean, it's simple. I think Lingard should have been on his man. I think that was that defensive, that first goal was defensive error from Lingard. That was terrible. Lingard just left his man open, and when you do that, you create chances for the other team to score. And then the second goal, again, that was bad defending. I mean, where's Maguire? I mean, we have tall defenders. Why is Maguire is supposed to be one of the best guys in the air, but he wasn't. He was nowhere in that second goal. Defensively, we were poor. The whole team, from defense to offense, was just poor. They just didn't turn up. It's just simple as that. They just didn't turn up.
After a good result of against, who did we beat out before? After Newcastle, who did we play after Newcastle? We beat another small team, didn't we? Newcastle. Who was that?
I think it was Burnley. We
just beat Burnley, and we've gone to Emirates, a team that is rebuilding, especially defensively, and we couldn't beat them.
Yeah.
Now, from what you saw United team today, did anyone stand out? Could you say any player stood out today?
I would say Martial tried. He tried to get that attack clicking. He tried to take it upon himself to really push that attack. He made some good moves into the box 18, some good dribbles, and he laid it off to Rashford. There's a play where he laid off Rashford, and Rashford just scooped it. He should have just laid it off one time. I forgot. I think that was Pereira, or Well was just right behind him, and the person take the shot. But Rashford decision making poor. So I say Martial tried. I think Fred did he did good. He did okay. He tried. You could tell he was really wanting to make something happen. I think Matic tried to as well. But apart from that, I think everyone else was pretty much poor.
It's hard because this defense is just annoying. It's one of those defeats that it couldn't. I mean, it doesn't give that momentum and belief. It's like just when United fans are beginning to say, okay, we're getting there, then getting there. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's substitutions, his selections, his team tactics. What would you give Ole today on the scale of 1 to 10?
Tactically, I think he was outcoached, in my opinion. I think Arteta did a really good job today. Arteta came out all out attacking, and that worked. For some reason, I think the first half, I think the tactics in the first half was to sit back and soak up the pressure. That didn't work. And it just worked into Arsenal's favor for some reason. Tactically, formation-wise, again, I mean, it's a standard 4-2-3-1. I think maybe Greenwood should have started instead of Daniel James. I think Lingard should have been on the bench. I think maybe Pereira should have started. But again, Ole doesn't have that many choices to really go with from the bench. So he's really limited. But at the same time, as a manager, as a coach, you should be able to affect the game tactically, change the game, and make substitutions in positions that will make a big difference, which he didn't really do that.
Right.
But I mean, again, Pogba would have been a very good.
This game was cramped for Pogba.
This game was a Pogba game. And the fact that Pogba was not even on the team sheet at all, in my mind, I was like, we lost this game because McTominay is not there, Pogba's not there, which means our midfield is going to lag, and it did. I mean, you can't expect there's an heaven and earth from Matic, and Fred is going to do his thing, but Fred can't do everything by himself. So, I mean, there's so much you can do, but still, Ole tactically just didn't get it today.
Next game is FA Cup third round on Saturday. Away to Wolves. Any predictions?
Oh man, I'm gonna predict. Wolves might win this one.
All right. Ben, happy New Year. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for all your contributions to the channel. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Glory, Man United. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you.